Hi guys, this is Teacher Yi Chen. Welcome to the review session today. Okay, so for the reviews, right, we're gonna work over important topics for pre-algebra and get you ready for the incoming algebra 1 as well as the final assessment. Okay, so let's take a look at the first problem here. Which of the following is a linear equation? Okay, how do you tell if something is a linear equation? Well, there are many aspects, right? Well, graphically it looks like a line. In terms of algebra, you can write it in the form of y equal to mx plus b. Okay, specifically degree for the highest degree of this equation has to be 1, right? Okay, so now let's take a look. Using this standard, we can easily cross out the answers that are wrong, right? For example, you have x squared here, nope. You have x squared here, nope. Right? You have x squared there, nope. And especially this one has 2 variables. Okay, so now an extra variables technically. Well, so in this case, C is going to be the correct answer here. Okay, all right. And then guys, we have a problem related to reflection. Okay, we're told that there's a point 504, right? Let's say this is A, and it's reflected right, it's reflect over the x-axis. So this is the line of symmetry. This is the line of symmetry, and to perform a reflection, right, we evaluate the distance from the point to the line of symmetry, which is 4, right? And then we extend it the same distance further to the opposite side of this line of symmetry, and this A prime, which is 5 and 4, is going to be, well, our point of reflection. Cool? Alright, and then for question number 3 here, okay, we're rotating this point A, which is on 3, 1, okay, about the origin, okay, so about the origin, and to this point, negative 1 and 3. This is A, this is B, okay, so we want to describe what the rotation is. So what you can do, right, is you can draw a line here, because rotating is about what? It's about angles, right? You can only rotate how many degree of angles to get another shape. So what you can do is you can connect the origin and the point so that you can actually find this angle here. I already marked this at 90 degree, right? Because if you think about it, geometrically, this angle and this angle, they should be the same, okay? If you take a look at those 2 triangles, right, they are identical to each other. So if those 2 angles are the same, and this is a 90 degree angle, this should also be a 90 degree angle here. So we identified that the angle of rotation should be 90 degree, and the direction should be counterclockwise. Okay, so therefore B is the correct answer. Of course, you can also say that it rotates clockwise for 270 degree, right? Unfortunately, it's not part of the answer here. Okay, all right. So for question number 4, we have a problem that wants us to calculate for the volume of a prism. Okay, so first of all, the volume of prism has a formula, which is base times height. Okay, so now all we need to do is to identify what is the base area, what is the height. So the base, we already told that this is a right triangle, and 5 and 12, right? AC, BC are perpendicular to each other. So you can time 5 and 12 divided by 2 to get the base area, and then if you multiply by 9, which is the height, you will get the volume of this shape. Okay, so it is going to be 5 times 6 times 9, and that's going to be 270. Okay, all right. So all these problems so far are easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. But here the last problem has a little bit consideration here. All right. So we're given 3 points. Okay, 3 points, A, B, and C. We're told that they are collinear, or they are all on the same line here, and we wish to evaluate what is A. So if you think about A, right, geometrically, A is the y coordinate, right, y coordinate of this point. And here we need to use our linear equation as a little bit help, right? Because we know that if a point is on the graph of a linear equation, it means the coordinates of this point is also the solution of that linear equation, right? Where we learn that all linear equation, they can represent it by y equal to mx plus b. Okay, so now our goal is to identify what this line is, right? And supposingly we put the value of x, which is 9 here, we'll be able to calculate A, which is the y coordinate. Okay, that will be the goal. All right, so how are we gonna do it? Right now we have 4 letters that we have no idea what are they, but you can construct a system of linear equations using the coordinates of a and b. Now I'm gonna put it right here, right? I'm gonna put -4 to replace y. I'm gonna put 5 to replace x. So I got the first equation here, -4 equal to 5m plus b. Do the same thing with the coordinates of b. 3 is equal to 7m plus b. Okay, I have now equation number 1 and equation number 2. What I'm going to do is to calculate it by doing a subtraction. Okay, I'm subtracting everything onto well, by what? Okay, so on the left hand side I got 7, on the right hand side I got 2m. So m is equal to 7 over 2. Okay, so that's something I got. Okay, so then I'm gonna put m, which is 7 over 2, right, into either of this equation here. I'll just put it into 2. Okay, so 3 is equal to 7 over 2 times 7 plus b. Okay, by doing so, I will be able to solve for b, which is -43 over 2. Okay, so after I solve for b, well, I actually got, right, what this original linear equation is, representing the graph of this line. Okay, it should be 7 over 2x minus 43 over 2. Okay, so now all I need to do is to put, right, x equals 9 into the equation. Let's say it's equation 4. Okay, so what you got is basically y equal to 7 over 2 times 9 minus 43 over 2. All right, and then if you calculate, y should be 10 and a should be 10 as well. Okay guys, so just to remember these magical words. If a point is on the graph of the linear equation, its coordinates is a solution of that linear equation. Okay.